Sober Girls Yoga by the Mindful Life Practice. Okay, I'm going to mute everyone and we're going to come into a comfortable seated shape. So you can come to be crisscross. And you can lengthen up through the spine and soften the shoulders. And take some deep breaths in and out. And as you breathe in and as you breathe out, allow yourself to arrive in this moment. Letting your breath be your anchor. Maybe even with the mantra, inhaling here. Exhaling now. Inhaling here. Exhaling now. And all of us are probably coming into this practice and entering from our busy lives and our busy go commitments and experiences and things we have going on. And so I just want to invite you to settle into stillness and the breath as best you can. Knowing that it's not a war with your mind, it's not a fight with your mind, and you don't need to judge your experience for your perceived failures or distractions or thoughts that wander in. Just inhale here and exhale now. Inhale here. Exhale now. And if it's comfortable for you, take both palms, place them together in the heart center in Anjali Mudra. And in this mudra, just pause. And I want to invite you to anchor into or visualize into, pick a date, maybe 1 year, 3 years, 5 years from now. What do you want that future to look like for you? Thinking about where you might be and who you might be with, and just pausing with that idea for a moment. And I'll tell you why. Because if you asked me 3 years ago today where I would be, I don't think I would have told you here. And it's pretty amazing when you realize what is possible when you visualize it. Now we're going to move with our breath, so we're going to interlace the palms and push them all the way down to the base of the belly. Good. And then inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Amazing. Now reach the arms over towards the right and just breathe into the left side body. You got it. Amazing. Lift the arms all the way up and then stretch over to the left and breathe through the right side body. Lift the arms all the way up. Release your grip. Take a big inhale as you lengthen And then pivot, so you land your left palm on your right knee, land your right fingertips behind you, gaze over the right shoulder. And then inhale, lift both arms all the way up. And then let's pivot the opposite way. So we're gonna land the right palm, land the left palm, gaze over the left shoulder. And then inhale, take both arms up towards the sky. And now land your right palm on the side of the skull and just stretch through the neck. Amazing. Taking a few breaths in and out. And then lift your head all the way up, and then we'll switch the opposite way. So drop the earlobe, land the palm, stretch through the side of the neck. And then we'll lift the head all the way up, and we're gonna come onto the hands and the knees. So if you're sitting on a bolster, just slide the bolster to the side, place the palms underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and then move through a few cat-cows. So I think many of you know lots and bits and pieces of my personal story, my personal journey. I share a lot of it on Instagram and in my yoga classes, and I'm sure many of you have heard parts of my story before, but you know, when I first started practicing yoga, it was like a lifelong dream of mine to be doing what I'm doing right now. Like, it's honestly hard for me even to believe that this is what I'm doing right now. Like, it feels surreal to me. We're gonna come all the way into neutral and just leave your left knee where it is. Extend your right leg behind you. Amazing. And now if it's possible, lift your left arm up so you're balancing, and know that you can land your left fingertips. If you're wobbling, it's okay. See if you can draw your navel in so you're energetically drawing in through the core. Take a big breath in. And then exhale your elbow to meet your knee. Amazing. And then just do this a few times so you lengthen. Beautiful. And then draw your elbow in to meet your knee. So I wanted to be a yoga teacher full-time for pretty much since I first discovered yoga. And I had all these reasons why I could not do it. Let's do one more. Lengthen the arm, lengthen the leg. Draw the knee in, draw the elbow in. Beautiful. And then lengthen. And then land your left palm and land your right knee and take a breath in. Pause. Exhale. Let's go the opposite way. So take your left leg up, take your right arm up, big breath in. Good, tap your elbow to meet your knee. So all of my reasons were like, you know, I won't make enough money doing yoga. There's nothing special about me. I don't know how to start a business. I don't know how to manage finances. Like, I had all these reasons why I could not do this. You know, I can't go live in Bali. I need a teaching job to get there. Let's do one more. We're gonna tap our elbow to meet our knee, lengthen the arm, lengthen the leg, take a breath in, and then land your palm and land your knee. Pause in your tabletop, inhale. Amazing. Exhale. Now we're going to pivot into a twist. So leave your right palm where it is. Lift your left arm up so you're spiraling. Amazing. And then you're going to thread your left arm under and land onto the cheek and the shoulder. And maybe lift the arm all the way up and hook it all the way around. And I think the fact that I'm here doing this now is just proof that anything is possible, right? Anything is possible when you believe in your potential. Take another breath in your twist. And then come all the way around, land your right palm, land your left palm, and then let's twist the opposite way. So we're gonna peel our right arm up towards the sky, big breath in, and then thread the arm under, and then maybe you lift the arm up and hook it near the hip. right? We're not stuck where we think we're stuck. We're not stuck in the jobs, the relationships, even the countries. I think sometimes it's easy to feel like, this is it. It's never going to get better than this. But I think you often don't know until you try, right? Let's unwind the left arm, unwind the right arm, and then we're going to spread through our palms, spread through our fingers. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back. So this is your downward facing your dog, your Adho Mukha Shavasana. And you can rock your head no to no more tension. And then give your head a little rock yes to here practicing yoga. And now we're going to walk our hands all the way back to meet our feet. Find a forward fold at the back of the mat and bend the knees a lot. Grip opposite elbows. Let your head go. Rock your body from side to side. And then come all the way into stillness. Release your palms. Take your inhale, halfway lift. Take your exhale, fold. Now bend through your knees, sit your hips back. This is your Utkatasana, your chair. And so in this pose, you want to see your toes poking out from in front of your knees. And if you cannot see your toes, you want to slide your knees back a little bit in space. And have a length through your arms, yet a softness through your shoulders. And my absolute favorite joke to say to people during the pandemic was that you're not going to be in this pose forever, just like you're not going to be in this lockdown forever. And here we are doing Zoom yoga 3 years later, but it's by choice, right? It's by choice that we're all sharing this space together, and nothing is forever, right? Everything is impermanent. So sometimes we feel like we're stuck, but we're not stuck. Take one more breath and then lift all the way up. Gather your palms into heart center. Let your thumbs connect to your heartbeat. Inhale here. Exhale now. Inhale here. Exhale now. Let's release our palms alongside our hips. We're going to slowly and mindfully walk all the way to the front of the mat until you land on both feet at the front of the mat. Beautiful. And then we're going to move through what's called a few half Surya Namaskar, half sun salutations. So take an inhale, arms reach up towards the sky. And then exhale, fold. Take your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, palms at heart center. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, move with your own breath. If you get lost, know that you will be found. And then eventually bringing palms to heart center, meeting together in your mountain. Now we're going to inhale, lift our arms all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, come all the way forward. Beautiful. Breathe your halfway lift, lengthen through the heart. And then exhale to lower back down. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Now you can either keep your knees lifted so you're in a plank pushing the ground away, or you can lower your knees. choose the option that works best for you. So we're turning on the core chakra. And the core chakra, this is the place for empowerment. This is strength, endurance. This is the I can do hard things part of the body. You can do hard things. You know, we've all went through big transformations in our lives. We've all let go. For some of us, it's sobriety. For some people, it's other things like marriages or jobs or beliefs, right? Anything that's holding us back. We can do hard things. Take one more breath. You're doing amazing. Good. And then land your knees onto the mat. Take your fingertips wide, and we're going to slowly lower all the way down. And I'm just going to let the lovely Audrey into this call. Audrey is here. Okay, amazing. Now, on your mat, belly down, we're going to take our fingertips off the mat and then move with our breath. So inhaling, lifting your heart up, and then exhaling to lower. Moving with your breath, inhaling, lifting up, and then exhaling to lower. Keep going like this. So if you join me live for this practice, you'll know that at this point, the power went out when I was teaching, and it was a real opportunity to experience how to stay calm in the midst of chaos, right? How to keep going when things don't go to plan. Let's take one more breath in. We're going to lift our heart. And then exhale back down and plant the palms and come all the way up to your down dog. The funny thing is that in my head, I was thinking, oh, this recording is ruined. And then after the class, the cameraman just said, why don't we re-record it? And I'm like, that is a genius idea. Leave our left foot where it is, lift the right leg all the way up. And now what we're going to do is draw the right knee in, step the foot between the palms, lift your arms up. And I think it is the perfect example of sometimes we think that everything's lost or everything's gone wrong or, you know, nothing can be fixed. But the reality is that usually there is a solution, right? And there are no problems, only solutions. And we're the solution. Right? How we react is the solution. Take a breath in, arms extended. And then exhale, hinge your arms back. And then breathe your body. Lift the arms up. Exhale them back. Just do a few more. Good, just one more. And then we're going to lift our arms all the way up. And then I want to invite you to take your palms into heart center and shift weight onto the right foot and extend the left leg. And then slowly make your way all the way back. Step your foot back, land your left heel, reach your right arm forward, left arm back. Find your warrior two, just settle your gaze. And then move with your breath. So inhale, reverse the warrior. And then exhale the elbow onto the knee. And just do this a few times. Big breath in, reverse. Exhale, elbow onto the knee. Good, just 3 more. Good, 2 more. And then on a last one, we're going to lift all the way up, reverse the warrior, come all the way down, elbow onto the knee. And then press through the feet, lift up, lengthen the right leg. Reach your right arm all the way forward, and then clock your right arm alongside your right calf, lift your left arm up. So this is your Utthita Trikonasana. And you can stay here, or you might shift weight onto the right foot, onto the right fingertips. Lift up, find your half moon. Know that if you fall, it's okay, right? This is what life is about, falling and failing and messing up, but it's how can you move through those moments of falling and failure with grace, with patience, with positivity, right? That's the takeaway. Let's step our left foot up to meet our right and then just press the palms together. Let this be your mountain moment. Thumbs connecting to your heartbeat. Inhale here. Exhale now. Inhale here. Exhale now. Now let's take an inhale, lift the arms up towards the sky, look up. Exhale, fold the body forward, hinge the body forward. Take your inhale, halfway lift. Good, exhale to lower back down, plant the palms, make your way back so you can step back and journey through a flow, lowering down, lifting the heart up, coming all the way back to your down dog, and then we're gonna flow the opposite way. So leave your right foot where it is, lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. And then draw your knee in, step your foot between your palms. You can use your hand to get the foot there, it's okay. Lift the arms up, find your crescent lunge. And then once you arrive in your crescent lunge, this is your opportunity to flow with your breath. So inhale, arms up. And then exhale, hinge the arms back. Good, couple more times with the breath. Can't believe I thought this recording was ruined like 30 minutes ago. And this just shows that, right, there aren't problems, only solutions. And the way that we react is the solution, right? We are the solution. Let's do one more. And then lift our arms all the way up. Take your palms into your heart center, shift weight onto your left foot, extend your right leg behind you. So this is your warrior three. And know that if you fall, you're not a bad person. It's okay if you fall. Falling means you tried. Falling means you took a risk. Take one more breath. Amazing. Step your right foot all the way back. Open up to a warrior two. Left arm is forward, right arm is back. Take stillness in the moment. Anchor with your breath. Anchor into your body. And then we inhale, reverse. And then we exhale the elbow to the knee. And just do this a few times. Good, one more. And then eventually come all the way up, lengthen through your left leg, shorten your stance a little bit. Reach your left arm forward. Clock your left arm alongside your left calf. Reach your right arm up, Utthita Trikonasana. And perhaps you shift weight into Ardha Chandrasana. So balancing on your left fingertips and your left foot. Taking deep breaths in and out. Hanging out here for 3, for 2. Good, and then 1, lift all the way up to stand. Anchor your right foot alongside your left. Take your palms together. Just let yourself have this mountain moment. We're gonna come into a tree pose. And you're gonna leave your left foot where it is. Lift onto your right tippy toes. Open your right knee to the side. Plant your right foot on the ankle or the thigh or maybe the shin. And just press your palms together. So I have to tell you guys that when I was debating moving to Bali, I'm not kidding, like one of my reasons why I couldn't do it was seriously, what if I get bad Wi-Fi? Like I remember saying this to my business coach, like what if I get bad Wi-Fi? That's why I can't go to Bali, you know? We're gonna land the right foot and then switch the opposite way. So open the left knee to the side and then plant the foot on the shin or the ankle or maybe on the thigh. Press your palms together. And that is what I would call a limiting belief, right? I was thinking this will be the end of the world, me not having good Wi-Fi. When in reality, it has not been the end of the world, has it? Let's take one more breath. And then we're gonna land our left foot. Come into this mountain moment. Taking deep breaths in and out. And we're gonna start to make our way into the let go part of the practice. This is the chill part. So what we're gonna do is just step our feet together and then slowly start to hinge our way forward. So once you arrive in your forward fold, you can let your head go. You can grip your palms to opposite elbows. Just take deep breaths in and out. Let go of movement and receive stillness. Let go of effort, receive ease. And as the body finds the middle, the mind finds the moment. The body steps into the middle, and the mind steps into the moment. And then we're just going to slowly roll all the way up to stand. So bring your body to come all the way up to stand. Standing on 2 feet, relaxing the shoulders. So what do you tap into to stay calm in chaos? Do you tap into your breath? Do you tap into the moment? Right, what is helping you stay calm in chaos? Now we're going to take one more round of breath in this rebound. And then we're going to start to make our way onto our back body. So you're going to come all the way down. And if you have a book or a yoga block, you're going to take your yoga block and you're gonna place it underneath the shoulders and slowly lower all the way down. So your heart is expanding open and the back of your head is resting down. And you might lengthen your legs long. Maybe you step your feet together, let your knees knock open. And just connect with your breath. So we're recording this class right now to be on demand. And for everyone that's watching on demand, you're probably wondering why there's no vinyasa flow in the class. And that's because the power went out in the middle of the vinyasa. And that's why the theme of this class is turned into calm in the midst of chaos. Right? That is the goal of yoga. Because if you can stay calm when you're experiencing chaos in a yoga practice, then you can stay calm in your life as well. Right? It's a practice. It's a practice of patience. It's a practice of messing up. And it's a practice of learning, and each time we just do better. Right? Each time we get a little bit more patient, each time we get a little more skilled, until one day we realize, like, wow, this yoga has really transformed who I am at my core. Let's take another big breath in. Another big breath out. And then what you're gonna do is lift up onto the elbows. Peel all the way off of this block or book or whatever you're on, and just come all the way onto your back. And now I'm gonna invite you to take your yoga strap or your scarf or whatever it is you have, and just lay all the way down and hook this strap around your foot and lengthen your left leg. So this is Supta Padangusthasana. Amazing. And this is a hamstring stretch. So the reason why I had you at the start of this practice imagining your future self was because 3 years ago, this future self that I am right now, like, I never would have believed that this was possible. And I want to read you a poem, actually, that I thought of today when I was preparing for this practice. And this is a poem that I wrote back in 2019. We're just going to stay with our right leg extended for one more breath. And then we're going to take our right leg over towards the right. I'm just going to move so you can see me. So my left leg is long and my right leg is going to go over towards the right, and my strap is in my right hand. Today is day 30, alcohol-free, May 13th, 2019. And I woke up at 3:45 a.m. to walk into the sunrise, because it has been a month of sunrises, a month of tears, peanut butter truffles, hugs, and tears within hugs. Yoga, yoga, yoga. Loving kindness meditations, offering love in all the ways I can. We're going to take our right leg all the way up and then bring the right foot over towards the left, keeping the left leg long. Shape, pump, spin, choir, guitar, making the bed in the morning, washing the dishes each day, pausing to eat breakfast. One small habit change has had a ripple effect through my life. Nachos without beer, pasta without wine, workouts without hangovers, brunch exactly as it should be with coffee. Who knew? We're going to take our leg all the way up and just lengthen the right leg long alongside the left. Pause for a moment and then go the opposite way. So take your left leg all the way up, hook the strap around the left foot, lengthen the left leg long overhead. So here I am, grateful. After 27 trips around the sun and 12 of those with a drink in my hand and 4 of those in the Middle East, which brought me face to face with this, I feel free. And I now realize that I was the one holding myself back this whole time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To everyone who walked beside me this month, you know who you are, near and far. I did this myself, but I couldn't have without you. Here I go, stronger and wiser, into month 2. Gonna place the strap in the left hand, open the left leg all the way to the left. Breathe your body. And then lift the leg all the way up, switch the strap into the right palm, and then go and take the left foot over to the right, coming into your twist. And then we're gonna lift the leg all the way up. And then just slowly stretch the leg all the way out so your right leg is alongside the left. And I want to invite you to imagine, as you are laying here, settling into your Savasana, that you are beside a body of water. And it is so quiet, so peaceful, so still. And let that stillness ripple through your whole body until your whole body feels peaceful and still. And now you're going to imagine that there is a beam of light. And that beam of light is taking you all the way on a journey, all the way up, off of planet Earth and up into the sky. And the sky is pitch black, full of bright stars. And you see this blue-green wispy ball beneath you, and that ball is planet Earth. You're brought for a journey on another beam of light that takes you all the way down to the planet. But it's not planet Earth. In 2022, it's planet Earth maybe 2, 5, 10, 20 years from now. Whatever resonates most with you, but where you land on planet Earth is your future home. What does it look like? Imagine it in as most detail as you can. And now you're going to make your way to the door, and someone answers the door. And it's you. It's your future self. When you step inside your future home, what do you notice? What do you see? What do you hear? What are the decorations like? Who else lives in this house? Are you alone, or are there other people? Are there pets? You're going to make your way to sit on the couch or chair or ground, wherever you and your future self are going to sit together. You can ask your future self, what do I need to know to get to where you are? Just listen to what your future self has to say. What do I need to overcome to get to where you are? Just listening to what your future self has to say. And if there's anything else that your future self wants to tell you, just hear it now. And whenever you're done, hearing what your future self has to say, you could just thank them for their time. You can leave your future self in the home and slowly make your way back to that beam of light. Traveling all the way back up. And making your way all the way back down on that other beam of light. You're all the way back in 2022. Letting yourself arrive in this moment in your body, in your breath. Remembering whatever you needed to learn. Letting it linger with you. I'm going to bring you back from your Savasana in a few moments when the time is up. Please let me feel inner peace from the center, at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from the center, at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from the center, at the center of me. Please let me feel inner peace from the center, at the center of me. Ooh, 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 ooh. If you're still on your back body, I want to invite you to do a nice wake up wiggle. Nice long stretch, fingers all the way through toes. Taking your knees into your chest, giving your body a sweet little hug. And then just slowly making your way up with the palms at the heart center. Lengthening through the spine, softening the shoulders. So what is your insight? What is your takeaway from today? Did you have an insight about the practice of patience? An insight about being calm in the midst of chaos? Maybe an insight around who you want to be. The real magic comes when we take that insight off of our yoga mat and into our life. So we close this practice with an intention. And it's an ancient intention, but it's the original intention. It's been passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. And it is that our practice remain steady. And that our efforts remain continuous. And that our yoga helps and heals, and it serves and it benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe, may they be happy, may they be healthy, may they be free, may the thoughts and the actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. So let's finish with an Om sound, and what you're going to do is inhale and exhale, and then inhale through to make an Om. So take a big breath in. And then a big breath out. And then a big breath in. Om. thank you so much for, first of all, your presence. It really, really means a lot to me here that you're here, and thank you for being here. And I also want to thank you for your patience. And know that this is the practice that is then going to move with you off your mat and into your life. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing this space and the practice. The light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Thank you, thank you.